The Department of Veterans Affairs in the hot seat today as a House committee held the first hearing on the COVID-19 outbreak at the LaSalle Veterans Home near Starved Rock State Park. 33 people there have died. More than 100 have tested positive. Capitol Bureau Chief Mike Milicic following that hearing, joining us live tonight with a wrap-up. Mike.
Tyler, good evening. Lawmakers are demanding accountability from the Pritzker administration as they say the families and residents themselves deserve answers on why this tragedy started. Officials say they finally have the outbreak contained. As of Wednesday, 108 veterans in the facility tested positive, and 56 of those residents have recovered. Experts on site say there are currently 19 active cases, but 33 veterans have died following complications with COVID-19. Meanwhile, 103 staff members tested positive since the start of this outbreak. However, the IDPH consultant says only 2 of those cases are still active, and no employees died.
The last resident test that came back positive was done on November 26th. The last staff member who tested positive on pre-shift testing was detected on November 30th.
Several lawmakers asked the IDVA chief of staff about the timeline of the outbreak. By November 8th, 3 veterans had died, and the number of cases continued to rise.
Did we reach out to Dr. Ezike and ask for assistance by November 8th?
I have not contacted Dr. Ezike directly at any point during this.
Meanwhile, officials were able to break down how they could allow staff that tested positive to continue working at the facility. IDVA's chief of staff said those individuals were never required to come back to work, but they were able to return as a last resort due to low staff levels. Dr. Hart said the CDC recognizes asymptomatic staff could work with individuals if they already had exposure to COVID-19, but they must be separated from anyone testing negative.
All the patients with COVID-19 are together. Any staff with COVID-19 are there, and they're limited to that part, that wing or that unit of the facility.
IDPH officials declined to participate in this hearing due to the ongoing investigation, even though several officials for Veterans Affairs spent nearly 4 hours answering questions.
How is it possible for you to be present but not a member of IDPH's leadership team? As legislators, I think that's a pretty big question for a lot of us that I think we have concern about.
Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle say this was a complete failure by the Pritzker administration and those in the facility that failed to follow those safety protocols. For now, reporting live in Springfield, Mike Milicic, 25 News.